I woke up right as this candle went out. Just feel like that was synchronicity, because these motherfuckers take like days to run out. So that was impressive. I get it, universe, I get it. When I wake up, I'm always incredibly thirsty. Like, incredibly thirsty. I look so bad because my hair is in my jacket right now. I don't feel like taking it out. What I usually do when it's really cold is I tuck my hair in, I put my hoodie on from underneath, because I have a hoodie on. I have like my Hellboy hoodie, and then I also have this jacket for layers. And then I put this on top, and then I put my sunglasses on. And then I also need chapstick because my lips are dry and I'm cold. All of a sudden, people can still fucking recognize me, honestly. It literally doesn't matter, because like one of my tattoos will show or something like that, which is fine. I've never had a bad interaction with people seeing me in real life. I've had awkward ones, but never bad ones. Anyway, we are off to Equinox. Just got done with my first reading from the day. Got back from working out. I only have one reading today because I am limiting down readings. I'm not taking any new ones, and I'm talking to people to spread them out, so I don't have like 4 a day anymore, which just means I'm not as creative on other things. But I love this repeating client of mine. I love her life and hearing about it. So if you know who you are, we meet on first, actually I'm not gonna say when, but we meet on the first something of every month. So nice to speak with you. Now I'm waiting for another call from someone that I might be working with in a way. I mean, if I do end up working with them, you would hear about it, but we just have to talk about scheduling because it's an opportunity that I would really like, but it's a serious one, and so we're calling to iron out details. By the way, this is my favorite candle from Goose Creek. It smells so good. It's the French toast one. Oh my God, it's so good. I wish I could amazing. Anyway, by the way, if you saw in the corner, I have a checkbook. Since when do people have to pay their rent by check? Is that weird, or is that just me? Like, at my old apartment, that was not how it was paid. It was through like online. You could use fucking credit card. Now I have to send in like checks every month. I'm like, did I do this right? Because I didn't do it right the first time, and so it like back paid, and it was like, you have like another balance. I'm like, what is going on? Anyway, now I have to use like an account that I never use so I can get checks, because my online bank doesn't do checks. So it is what it is. I have a call with this person, then I have my team meetings, and then I have 2 podcasts today. I'm going on Guys We Fucked and the Neoliberal Hell podcast, like I said, so I'm excited for that. I'm currently running ever so slightly late. I'll be like 5 minutes late. It's okay. To film with the Guys We Fucked podcast. This outfit is unhinged, and I'm okay with it. So the underneath layer is this top from Drop Dead, and also this jacket from Drop Dead. I showed it in my like 2nd or 3rd vlogmas video. It's this like anime top, and it's long sleeve, and then there's a jacket that matches. The inside of this jacket is like the same anime person, and then I have it with this skirt. I don't know if this is like a look or not. I'm here for it though, and that's all that matters. Then I have it with thigh highs and just my Gucci loafers, because this is the most like, I'm really okay with it. I'm gonna wear my Chanel bag. I sound like a fucking cat collar. I'm pretty sure when I grew up, my cat had a collar. Not collar, but like collar. Pretty sure my cat had something like this. So I'm ready to go. I feel like this outfit needs some type of special, like if I had like a special oil that was like protection or something, because I just feel like I'm ready to get it in this outfit. I don't know what I'm saying. But it's cute. I do need to put on perfume though. I go downtown and then uptown. It's gonna be a trip. But like I just vlog random. Yeah, we're here. We're going to be talking about, I mean, I already overshare my life, so I'm like, why not do it in person as well? But yeah, thank you. Feel free to record any select moment. It's already recording, but you can feel free to not. But yeah, it's still on. Sure. There's a red button. Older, it was not the same for them. She was unstable.
They got a different mom.
Yeah, it was unstable, but they saw it degrade, and they were already teenagers when it really went downhill for me. So I'm okay with it. It turned me into like a creative person. person. Like, I have no hard feelings. Like, I would not be here without it. But that did lead me to be, I'd say in a healthy way, avoidant attachment style. I don't disclude people, but I don't understand codependence. I literally don't understand going out of your way to depend on someone. I am just incredibly me, and I'm okay with that if it changes, you know. So
you roll with the punches. Yeah. Nice.
Right. I think that's what I was, because I'm not sure. I just come across people on the internet, and I think there's some essence of that initially drew me to you, and that's that I found your content to be really engaging and interesting. Yet I was never watching anything where you were talking about sex, dating, relationships, which is, normally, most of what we see 24-year-old, heterosexual, women talking. Well, you never know. I was like, all the kids are bi now. I don't know. But
I remember being an NYU student, and I literally think I was the only person that was straight. That was straight. I was like, wow, okay, cool.
No, I know it's so boring. Like, it's so boring. It's so bad to be in entertainment now, and not. I'm like, I let a lady finger me in a sex club, and I was like, I was trying. I need to find something, because otherwise my career.
I don't even have anything. No, it's funny because I see. I mean, there'll just be commentary about, like, women my age being, like, thrown over. There was a trending TikTok sound, it was, like, untouchable. And people were using it sarcastically, being like, oh, me using the sound that I'm untouchable when I've slept with hundreds of people. And I'm like, no, I dead ass, like, I'm nearly untouchable. Like, that's just, like, but I don't judge, care either way, whatever. But, with me, it's not an avoidance. I'm incredibly open. It's just, I don't have a lot to talk about. And if I do one day, then it would be angry. It would be insane. But and I'm not closed off or, like, afraid or anything. It's just, like, it hasn't really lined up too seriously yet. If it does, cool.
So with Untouchable, how many people have you slept with?
3.
3?
Yeah.
And were these, one was, I'm guessing, the boyfriend that the other person slept with?
Yeah, it was my 2 high school boyfriends.
Oh, you did, okay.
Yeah, and then my boyfriend last year, so.
So when did you lose your virginity?
17.
17,
yeah.
Okay. And did you have, like, a talk about it, or did it just kind of happen organically?
I was dating my boyfriend I had been friends with this guy for, like, I'd say, like, 2 years. Mm-hmm. And then we started dating, and it happened very quickly after that. And I did not feel pressured, unhealthy at all. We didn't speak about it beforehand, but it was I feel like I might be the only girl my age to be able to say this. I've had no harassment, traumatizing, any issues, like, sexually at all. Like, ever. Like, literally, there's been no issue. But it's because I've dated, like, beta, low-T men, so it's like, there's not any issue. This person, I don't know if I can justify it. So I always weighed out living or not living as literally a logical equation, to the point where people were bothered by it, because it was not a...
Oh, I like this.
It was very much, is the sunk cost of continuing to live versus the opportunity of continuing to live. Yeah. Just the literal pain. I decided get to 18, because you'll never know what's on the other side unless you get to 18. I actually left my mom at 17 and started living with my dad once I had a car, and could just tell my dad I'm never living with her again. He never asked why. He just was like,
he knew.
He knew.
Yeah, it's weird that you were even left with your mom when they divorced. I know that's more common, but your
usually
mom
the kid goes with the mom.
If she had substance abuse issues,
that has led me to actually have a severe distrust of the justice system and feel like I would get favored as a woman that's one of the reasons why I'm not against ending up with someone in a relationship, but I don't think I would be able to marry someone and know that if anything went downhill, I would have that paper in court and I could get everything potentially. I would never do that to someone. But because of that, I just lived with my mom, and then when I got to Tish and everything, that's actually when my mental health got worse, because there was no longer an abuser who was like a reason to feel bad. I still felt bad, and I felt like that was my fault, and I was like, oh, then end it. Like, if you feel bad and everything's going well, you made it to NYU, you have a scholarship, so your dad is
ungrateful bitch.
Yes, literally, it was like, you're at NYU, you have a scholarship, your dad isn't having to freak out over paying.
It makes it so much worse.
And I actually wrote a novel called A Prisoner of Memory, which was not an autobiography, but it was personifying the level of, like, oh, I must be the problem if I am ungrateful and I am doing all these things that are, wasting it. So I wrote a lot of things, but I realized, for one, I wanted to get tattoos and look differently than what they were. I wouldn't have been able to book anything if I had tattoos and look like this. Now it doesn't matter. But I switched into philosophy so I could, like, learn how to think and articulate better, yet also audition at the same time. I graduated in 3 years because I really liked school and didn't know that was, like, possible. But I get a call on my last semester. They're like, no, you're graduating. What's your gown size? I'm like, excuse me. That ended up being May 2020, which I now feel like I got out at the right time. Because after that, everything's remote. It would have been, like, I love school. I love that classroom.
And engaging in, like, conversation.
I love the education.
I love school.
To come back to film some videos after that podcast, it was a cute podcast. I'm over to take the train. Actually, I'm gonna edit that out. I don't want to say where their location is because like I don't want to give that away. Anyway, I'm about to take the train up to go on the Neoliberal Hell podcast. So I first need to pee and then we'll go do that.
Nice.
Oh, no,
A7.
I have
the A7C.
We're gonna have so many cameras now. 'cause now
I'm
we
so
have-
sorry.
This is awesome.
Wow. Yeah, that's really funny. I have the baby version of your camera.
Yeah, the Sony A7S. I'm like obsessed with it because
God.
it produces
Oh, that's
See,
the
this is
camera.
the
like
Sony.
literally
Oh
my
film
God.
quality level. Yeah. I had someone filming like parts of the podcast I was on earlier and they were like, it's such a wide angle lens. I was like,
my
yeah,
God,
it makes
it's
me
so
look
sick.
thick. Like
You can do like a two camera
That's
setup.
like the
Yeah.
right. It is
The nicer
wide.
the camera, the fatter you look.
Yes,
It's like actual
yes,
science.
yes.
I saw it on Tumblr.
Versus like the iPhone is just
Oh.
yeah. The annoying thing is that it doesn't focus on anyone but me,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
like is sometimes really cute because it's like only me. But then like there's no there's no visible people in the background. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I got a new pipe recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is Dan not here yet?
No. Okay, who wants a drink?
I'll take the drink.
Oh, could I get the key to my closet, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They're in
did
the
it?
room.
Oh my god. Doesn't check this.
We finished and plenty of new cancelable material.
You think so?
Oh my god, I can't wait for it to be all taken out of context. I'm like salivating. I'm like waiting. Have returned from filming podcast at Anna's for the Neoliberal Hell pod. Or it's not actually her place that it was at, but like Anna's so nice. So I appreciate her her humor and her memes always. Everyone there was so nice and so chill. Actually, one of the guys there got me. Where did I put that? He brought me merch from his store and I have not opened it yet. So let's see on camera what exactly the merch is that he got me. Okay, so his brand, MILF Dad. Okay, yeah, no, I've seen this. Okay, cute. So we have a logo beanie. I don't own any beanies, so this is nice. I've never worn a beanie. I literally don't think I've ever worn a beanie. So shout out to MILF Dad. I look cute with a beanie. I've literally never worn a beanie. This looks so cute. I'm into this Maren beanie era. Actually, that's kind of whack. I'll need to play around with the positioning, but like it's kind of cute. So I have a beanie. Oh, and then this is like a bra and underwear set, I think, which I'm into. Okay, so we have, are these normal human size? This looks a little big for me, but it'll work. Size small. So we have underwear, and then there's a bra in here. This is cute. I can style this with red. I actually really like this. I will definitely wear this. Bra here, and then the underwear there. Yeah, okay, I will wear this. I'll style it. This would look actually cute with like under this jacket or something. So yeah, I have had a day. I hope that this was a good documentation of a day with me when it is like an out and about day and not a sit home and work all day, but I've talked so fucking much, so I'm done talking for now. I'm listening to the Huberman Lab podcast on caffeine. Literally my favorite podcast ever. I listen to Andrew Huberman and Lex Friedman pretty much exclusively. They're the only thing I literally watch ever. Like I don't watch anything non-educational, and I find that Lex Friedman and Andrew Huberman are the most like interesting, educational, just altogether value ever on the internet. I mean, I'm open to other suggestions too, if you know anything kind of similar. So this is the most recent episode on caffeine. And my food delivery just came in, and I'm obsessed with this meal, so if you're in New York, try this. So, how do I set this up? This is always a fucking struggle, is like, how do I balance my camera? I put the strap underneath and like prop it up. That's how I usually do it, is I have a camera strap and I just like kind of set it below the lens, and then I fold it a couple times and it like props up. Anyway, let's open this. Let's do an unboxing, if you will. This robe is positioned like really no, I think we're good. Okay, so first I have an apple cider. Their apple cider is really good. I'll explain where this is all from in a second. And have a vegan burrito. This is from Caravan of Dreams. So this is like an all vegan restaurant. I highly recommend them. They're great. It comes with a little hot sauce. So this cider, this is like apple cider. It's so good. It's like apple, cloves, whatever. And then the burrito, I get, oh shit, okay. Well, that sloshed a bit. They have to package everything so succinctly, and like I appreciate the safety, but it can be hard to open because it's insane. But I get like the dashers are always on little bikes and things, so it can be difficult. So this is the apple cider with like things in it, and then burrito. Highly recommend. This is like the best order. One of the best orders in New York is the burrito. I get it with tempeh because I prefer tempeh. Usually to tofu, unless I make it myself, then I can make it crispy, but like, and then it comes with a little hot sauce. It's been a long day. I need to get to bed so I can make sure that I have enough time tomorrow to pack for LA before I head out in the afternoon. So I will see you then.